Joined now by our political analysts, Carl Calabrese and Ken Crewley, to look ahead not only to Thursday's debate, but to better understand what voters can expect leading up to November's election.
Carl and Ken, thank you both for joining us tonight. We do want to begin out tonight by asking you what impact you think Thursday's debate will have on voters, especially since this is going to be the first time that Byron Brown and India Walton both go head-to-head publicly. Carl, what are your thoughts?
Well, debates can be very impactful, and this one certainly can be, especially when it's the only debate. You know, when you're an incumbent and you debate a challenger, three things can happen, and two of them are bad. You can lose, and that's obviously bad. You can win, and that's good. But a draw for an incumbent is also a loss. A draw for an incumbent means the challenger stood toe-to-toe with the incumbent, countered them, looked like they were the equal, and that's always a danger. But in this case, the incumbent, Byron Brown, really has no choice. Having lost the primary, he must debate her.
And Ken, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think that it could all go very interestingly. It also could be a big waste of time, frankly, with four people on the stage, two of whom, though everyone knows, are not really competitive in this election. They'll be eating up time in that debate, which is less time for the main event, which is Walton versus Brown.
So you both have decades of experience with debates. What do you think are the most important topics that the candidates should be willing to share their opinions on? Ken, why don't you start this time?
Well, I think that they need to get into the nitty-gritty about city services and how they plan to deal with them, how they're going to fund them, how they're going to handle the city budget, which is always in trouble financially. And what I'm concerned about is that they get too much involved in generalities and platitudes, which really don't tell the voters very much.
And your thoughts, Carl?
I think this is going to be a debate of two tales of one city. You're going to have the two candidates looking at the same glass of water, and Byron Brown is going to say the glass is half full. Look at all the progress I've made. Look at all the progress we can make going forward. And she is going to say, India Walton's going to say, look at the glass, it's half empty. And that's because this mayor doesn't have the right vision, and I do, and I'll take the city in a new direction. So I think those will be the main focus of both arguments, the thematic arguments that they're going to make, and we'll have to see which one makes the more convincing case for the city of Buffalo voters to take and go to the polls with.
We cannot wait to see how everything shakes down during the debate on Thursday. Meanwhile, we appreciate your insight, gentlemen. Thank you for giving us some of your thoughts. Carl Calabrese and Ken Crewley, as always, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.